What's up, poppers? Um, Pretty tired today. I don't know. Still heat, I guess. Not as bad as yesterday, I think. But it's Friday night. I've been. I fell asleep, man. I started a new book, Dark Angel by Donna Ball. So far, so good. I'm only like 25 pages in, but it's going smoothly. I got Seven Winters Alone by David Irons. I think Podcasting After Dark podcast either put this out or help put it out. See how this is. I got a letter. I got a letter from Food of Sockeye, who we're listening to right now. You're listening to There's an Indian Reservation in My Cum. And see what Food says. Artie, hey buddy, what's going on? The Overkill Exhorter show sounds great. Glad to hear you had a good time. Yeah, they were awesome. Exhorter was so awesome. He says, yeah, I'm totally with you. The breathalyzer tape Keith did is fantastic. He picked all the songs and of course did all the cool packaging. I'm hoping to get a few more copies so I can send one to my pal who does all of the music for Breathalyzer. I'm really looking forward to your tape of TZ's music. I always love his tapes. Yeah, I'm gonna do a tape. I'm gonna pay to get like 50 copies, like professionally done. You've heard it here now. If you want to get some of TZ's tunes, let me know. I've been working a bit on the next issue of Ear of Corn. Hopefully I'll get that done in September, but I can never tell if I'll find the time. Not too much going on around here, really. Haven't really done much this summer. Me and my family are going to Cedar Point, an amusement park in Ohio next weekend. I don't really ride really huge roller coasters, but I like the medium-sized ones. My kids go on all of them. Well, take it easy, your buddy, Food. It's a quick note about Food. I'm going to try to run them tonight, man, so I can get it. I like to respond to my mail, like, as quick as I can. So write me a letter, and I'll write you back. So I'm finally done with The Last of Us. It was pretty good. It was okay. I don't know. It's just The Walking Dead and The Road, like split in half and then mashed together. I found out that the big fungus man monster giant, they call them bloaters. And I'll say one more thing. I put on some of the special features. It just really upset me that one of the people working on the show, they're all, this is a monster show without monsters. And I was like, it almost ruined it for me. So I'm going to review a monster of a movie called The Corndog Man from 1999, given to me by my good buddy Mike Patterson. Hi Mike. Thank you so much. For some reason, I don't know. Let me turn this down a little. I heard about the Corndog Man from I don't know where. Actually, I think I had a list. I would order movies from this guy, and he had the Corndog Man, and just the title like interested me. And Mike gave it to me, and I was like, wow, I have the Corndog Man now. Had no idea what it's about. Put it on, and it's just this guy named Ace Barker. I think that's his name. He's a boat salesman, and he gets a phone call by this guy who just starts harassing him. Not overtly. At first, he wants to buy a boat, and he's like dicking around, like he's, oh yeah, I'll be there, and he's, oh, I couldn't make it, and then he just starts poking at Ace. He just calling him every day, all day, and you want to say, why does Ace keep answering? But he does, and this guy he's I got an itchy butt. Can you give me something for it? He's just all kinds of stuff all over the place. And the guy that plays Ace, at first I didn't think he was a real actor. I thought he was just a real guy that they got to play this movie. But he's an actor, Noble Willingham. He's been in a bunch of movies, but he is so good in this. He just seems just like a genuinely like this is a real guy, and pretty much the whole movie is just Ace being harassed by this guy who eventually, early on, tells Ace that he's his son, and Ace is like, I never had a son, but I don't want to spoil it, but it seems like he really is his son, and I don't know why he denies it. They never come out with a reason why. I guess you could speculate, but yeah, this movie, The Corn Dog Man, it was really good. It just has like a lot of not country but like blues music as a soundtrack. It's in a small, I think it's in South Carolina. I'm probably wrong on that. And it's just this guy Ace being harassed by this guy on the phone, and he has a cool voice too. Ace has a cool voice too, and it's almost just a pure auditory movie. Like, you don't even really have to watch the screen, because most of the time it's just like a close-up of Ace on the phone, and you see that guy's mouth. You never get a full picture of him. It's always a close-up. He wears sunglasses, but there is a point to why he's harassing Ace, and he does mess with him, not just on the phone. He does stuff to him that really goes over the line, but Ace can never catch him, and it just drives him crazy. I heard that this movie is based on a series of phone calls from the 70s and 80s called the Benny Tapes. I looked it up. It's on YouTube. I'm going to listen to it. I was watching the movie. I listened to a few seconds, and it kind of sounds like the movie. Also, some other crank calls called Tube Bar, I think. I gotta look that up again. But I made the mistake of reading some reviews, and I read all the reviews were good, except for one. I don't know if it's the review, but it said like it's tedious. Like, this could be like a 20-minute. Actually, they said like this could be an 18-minute short film, and that would still be too long. So that kind of influenced me, because I was like, yeah, it's just all constantly on the phone. And someone pointed out there's no character development for anyone else in the movie except for Ace, which he barely gets any. So also, Ace is like racist. He's not blatant about it, and he doesn't like explode when he sees black people, but there's an underlying thing, and you find out he did do something. I guess you could almost say it's kind of like Old Boy in that sense. There's no violence, there's no bloodshed or gore or anything like that. It never even gets close to like you think something's gonna happen. But the way it looks, I'm gonna lump this in with maybe even like Clean Shaven or Henry of a Portrait of a Serial Killer, where it just has a stark, plain look to it that adds to the realism. And then as I was watching it, I was like, man, this is a good movie. In a way, this is better than, I hate saying this, like I maybe think of the Marvel movies, which I love. Like Quentin Tarantino is always like at the forefront. The director made like 2 other movies and like a documentary. And I was like, man, this is really good. And I think he wrote it too. I guess with the influence of those prank calls. See, you can the Corn Dog Man. It's on YouTube. Just a couple of bucks. It's also on Amazon Prime. I checked Tubi. It's not there. I don't know if you could get a DVD. Thanks to Mike and his dad for recording this. Now I have it, and maybe I'll throw it on again. I would like other people to see it. This is a lot of the reviews I read on IMDb were saying how they they showed it to other people, and one guy was all, I just showed it to people so I could have someone to talk about it. He's like, no one talks about this movie. And I could see why. There's nothing flashy about it. The DVD cover is just like a close up of the mouth and like the sunglasses. It almost kind of off-putting. Like, you corn dog, man. It sounds stupid. And there's a lot of corn dogs in the movie. It's funny also that it does get serious. There's some very sad stuff at the end. So yeah, if you can, I would say to see the Corn Dog Man once would be worth $3, $4. Or if you could get a copy of it, I'm glad I have it. I'll try to show it to like Garth, or that's about it. And I don't hang out with anyone else that will watch a movie with me. I'm sure you would if you were here. But thanks, Mike. This one's for you because you wanted me to review the Corn Dog Man. Thank you again so much. Yeah, this is another gem. I'm trying to think of something else that I've seen that I like this much. It did have me laughing. There's a lot of cursing. The use of the N-word. He also calls people Ethiopian. And there's a part where he's like gonna sell a boat to a black couple, and he gets a phone call, and he's like, "You bastard piece of crap Ethiopian," and the black dude in the back, he just like throws up the papers and walks out. Oh no, he doesn't actually. No, he didn't throw up the papers, but he's like, and he grabs his wife, and that was really funny. I'll give the Corn Dog Man a 4 out of 5. It's really good. Almost again, right now it just made me think of Dogtooth. It's almost that good. Dogtooth is one of the best movies I've ever seen, and Corn Dog Man is not far behind. So I'm gonna the weekend. Hopefully I won't get too wasted. Bang some more reviews out. Write me a letter on how you want, and I'll see ya.